We have Dramamine and other opioid-based painkillers. You must be in pain. Okej. Vi mutar med droger.
I have been running out of that stuff.
A light goes on in his eyes. He smacks his dry lips.
There's no way he could manage the pain without them. It's safe to say he is addicted to painkillers by now.
You like that Dramamine, don't you?
It's the little joy. A dark joke. A sunshiny day. Morphine.
Mentally.
I have holes in my brain. Years missing. Others filled with pain only. A decade of...
Ha!
I don't even know what. Inferno?
I also live in hell. Och det gör vi ju.
At least you know it. The traders of this city turned the lights back on in the 30s, after the fighting stopped. Ruins, glittering in the dark like a fucking merry-go-round. It's disgusting.
He looks down at his shoes, his face parched from the sun and the wind. There's a winds of pain in there somewhere.
Are they not heartbroken? How could they have moved on?
Vi ska gå igenom alla dialoger här. How have you conceived yourself, Alder?
It was hard in the tens. I didn't have
Han har varit
training. They were searching for
ensam i 43 år.
Bloodhounds. Floodlights on the water at night.
What was it like?
What was it
Alltså,
like?
jag tänker också så här.
There was hope.
Vi pratade ju om
They needed to snuff it out. Martin
Monty Python-gänget här.
would turn to dust. But Jamrock, Forberg, even Coron, and Boogie Street, of course. Those fucking kips had Krasmasov coursing in their veins.
Och jag får mig tänka på det här, att han har varit typ på de här öarna i 43 år. Det fick mig att tänka på han i Life of Brian, den här eremiten som typ sitter och mediterar tyst i en grop. Så kommer Brian och ramlar ner på honom och han blir stampad på där han börjar prata. Han bara, jag har inte pratat. Hur länge hade han suttit tyst där? Det vet inte jag. Jag bara fick att tänka på det. Godnattfiguren, tack för dig den! Ha en fantastiskt underbar jobbdag imorgon.
And others too. Some cordons of Revachol was still fighting.
Den öppnar ju rätt skönt också där.
I
Yahoo!
tried to
Yahoo!
contact them. Soon they all went silent. The frequency's dead.
Are there any women here? No. Har det fantastiskt bra figuren. How did you get between here and the mainland?
At night, I used a dinghy. I only went after dark then. When I got to the city, I stayed underground. Patrols, you lot, the commons too. They'd started snitching.
Vänta här nu. Han åkte alltså i en bilring.
From bunker to bunker. Not anymore. No one cares now. I don't even have to hide. They think I'm another antisocial
Social vagrant. Som geten.
I could walk straight into that town if I wanted. I just...
He falls silent, his gaze fixed on the shacks huddled together across the water. Why don't you just walk there?
I don't want to. They're all traitors.
Pigs.
Pigs, rabbits, and dogs. Men without ideals are only animals.
He does not want to see life moving on. People forgetting, drinking, laughing.
There's a small bunker under the Feld building. Have you stayed there?
The propaganda bunker. I used to, but not anymore. They stored leaflets there. Broadcasting equipment too. Made broadcasts, I think. Propaganda officers. I buried them with their leaflets. They killed themselves. Two young boys.
What?
A lot of our boys did. spent some winters there. Never liked it. Kept thinking of them.
Stares at ruins in the fell.
No need to go underground anymore. It's better in the ruins, on the ground.
Okay.
So you finally found it. There must have been a small squadron's worth of arms in there. Belmer graves, right?
They were
useless now. Rusted away.
Well, you've been there, man.
Sleeping. Some nights, ammo scrounging on others. Those graves were shit, even before they corroded. Some had bullets in the chamber, however.
Jaså? Bullets in the chamber.
You feel the dots connecting. Little dots on the map he's walked across.
Tell me another thing.
The old man looks across the water, at the city, the ruins, the motorways rising above it.
So you said this is your termless surrender?
You're with the RCM, the coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in Revachol.
Oh. I'm not coalition appointed, just try to help people. That's right, I'm with the good guys. We enforce the law, we keep these animals from killing each other. I know what it looks like, but I have secret plans to turn the RCM into a Masovia revolutionary unit. Oh.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
You're the RCM. You represent the Moralist International, the enemies of humanity who took this city.
No.
I represent their adversary.
Viva la revolution!
Take me to them as a prisoner of war. I have relinquished my weapon. I can no longer serve. No superiors can relieve me of my duty. You bulldoze them all to a mass grave for trying to free humanity.
His hand shakes and he breaks into a coughing fit.
A spray of blood from his mouth on the black charcoal in the fire pit. Rene, the royalist on the coast, said,
The communard signed the Revacholian instrument of surrender.
Liberal reactionaries signed that instrument. Traitors who should have been burned alive. I answer to the Communist Party.
Is that why you've been here for 43 years, because the party didn't surrender?
He just wipes the blood from his chin.
That's insane!
You're insane. Radio shows, speed racing, sporting goods. None of it is real.
You're insane. Det är så här, du är dum. Nej, men du är också dum. Eller, du kan också vara dum. Det är ungefär den nivån det var på den där. You're insane. That's insane. You're insane. Bam! Come back from the liksom. So you're a communist soldier from the communist army.
No, I am not a soldier. I am an ideological officer. I belong to the party, not the army.
But you said you were trained and assigned to Defense Corps?
Trained in historical materialism, then assigned as a political commissar by the party. These things used to mean something.
That means you're trained communist, right?
He nods slowly, then another tremor.
I'm a nationalist, by the way. Vi försökte ju vara en rasist här för att få med oss någon lite tidigare. Det gick inget bra. Moralist. Jag vet inte om vi körde vi går det.
No, you're not.
Aha!
You're part of the meat shield. The human shield
Nej,
that surrounds the
men här var det.
That's what you are.
Alla nationalister var rasister här i det här spelet, kan jag ju säga. De tydliga
The old man
rasister.
spits into the fire pit. He does not say anything more. A jitter passes his lower body. The expression on his face is unreadable. There's some sort of interference.
Nej.
Neurological.
Parasite är inte en komedi. Alltså, den är ju ska inte säga att det är en komedi. Om den koreanska, så står det som komedi eller? Nu är jag inne på IMDb, sökte på den här. Vart ser man Gyeongchang? Försökte uttalet, försökte bara vara... Man måste ju bara skriva drama-thriller. Komedi-thriller, drama-thriller. Jag skulle inte säga att det är... Det är precis, det är koreansk humor. De har ju en liten morbid humor i det där landet kan jag ju säga. Men jag skulle inte vilja säga att det är ingen komedi som det sitter att ha. Och på det sättet liksom. Det är inte någon sån här slapstick joke som man säger så. Utan egentligen så kan man ju... Det är någon som börjar jobba åt en familj som sen ser till att alla i sin familj jobbar åt den familjen typ. Filmen här måste ha engelskt tal. Nej! Skulle bli... Jag kollade på en film här hyfsat nyligen. Way of the Dragon från, jag tror det var 72. Bruce Lee. Bam! När han slåss mot Chuck Norris i slutet i Colosseum. De är i Italien och allt sånt där. Självklart, det blir ju lite bisarrt där. Alltså, filmen är ju att Bruce Lee blir skickad från Hongkong till Rom för att hjälpa en restaurang att få bukt med de problemen av ett lokalt gangstergäng som vill köpa en restaurang. Story. Han kommer dit och inte kan språket eller något sånt där. Men alla pratar engelska. Han pratar engelska. Och sen när han står och pratar med någon, då säger han någonting på engelska och så tittar han på sin översätt så att han förstår. Och så säger samma person det till den tredje personen som står där. Och sen svarar den här tredje personen och sen översätter person nummer 2 till person Bruce Lee då. Så att, men alla pratar engelska, men ändå så är det som att det är någon som tolkar. Jag blev jätteförvirrad. Dubbad, alltså... Det är ungefär som att se Sylvester Stallone, typ Rocky eller något sånt där. Med tysk dubbning. Det har jag faktiskt gjort, om man ska vara helt ärlig. Det går liksom inte. Jag har sett en svensk film dubbad på tyska. Där alla runt omkring pratade svenska, men huvudkaraktärerna pratade tyska.
There's definitely something off with his body. Something more than just metabolism or even cancer.
För jag säger så här att det är väl bara egentligen en tidsfråga innan Hollywood gör en dålig remake på den här filmen. Alltså som Hollywood har ju slut på intressanta idéer så då de har börjat titta mer på och kopiera utländska filmer liksom. Inte på aldrig varit i Polen så att jag kan inte påstå att jag kollar på några filmer i Polen.
There's nothing serious in this world. It's a farce.
Då kan vi säga, nej, jag kommer inte ihåg vad jag ska säga. Assess his body language. 76%, vi prövar.
For a 60-year-old man with stomach trouble who spent his entire life alone on an uninhabited island, he seems surprisingly fit.
Samma röstskådespelare som gör samma röster i alla filmer.
He's clearly a drug user of the painkiller sort, prone to erratic hand gestures and malnourished.
Composure.
That's it. The moment passes and you say,
I ain't going.
Så. Vi måste ju som sagt composure. Där, vi kan väl levela upp en gång bara. Vi har ju så många saker att
minion.
Ich will zurückgekommen, säger Arnold. Då stänger jag av TV. Och så 83%!
What
So,
strikes you about this gaunt man is not the stomach pain, or the cough, or the malnutrition. It's precisely what you could not see before. For a man who spent 44 years hidden in the urban wild.
He's surprisingly okay.
Indeed, he speaks fluidly. His movements are rapid, if erratic. His voice, despite the cough, is there. It is capable of expressing complicated ideas. Above all, he seems animated.
Animated by what?
It's a mystery. This animation comes at a cost too. Erratic hand gestures, thought processes cut off like threads, as he just stares at the logs or the reeds. He also suffers mood swings, bubbling to the surface, unconstrained by his nervous system. And also flashes of lust, simmering in there. Not too common in people his age.
The electrochemistry kommer in där som jag har maxat. Blitzkrieg witchcraft. The lust, wouldn't this glance have stopped by now? Dementia?
You've seen demented people before. This feels similar, yet different. When his thoughts move, they are lucid. Keen even. Not senile. Is it some kind of substance damage? Like he's addicted to something? Not only the painkillers he's clearly on.
The lust. Mr. Drews, are you on some kind of psychoactive substance?
No. I won't be stuffed full of shit like the rest of the city.
Didn't he say?
Take painkillers.
I take them to cope with pain. The people of this city use painkillers because they have pain. Untreated illnesses. Not enough money for a greedy
Var inte den
doctor.
typ någon norsk zombiefilm? Dödsnö eller något sånt där, va? Jag värkte fram den. Dödsnö tror jag den heter. När de går där i snön och helt plötsligt så reser sig bara massa norska nazistzombisar ur snön.
Are you sure about him being lucid? Maybe he's just affected by an extreme case of socialism. It's not a downer, rather an upper.
Senaste nordiska film jag såg var ju någon finsk film tror jag. Heavy Trip, ja. Det var väl typ sista nordiska film jag såg. Ja. Norska nazistzombies här. De går i bergen där med snö och sen bara bam. Reser sig massa zombiesar där.
There is definitely something hormonal there. Whatever the condition he's suffering, there is a sexual element to it.
Are you on amphetamines?
Like some kind of decadent rock star.
Yes. He doesn't dignify it with more of an answer.
No, I'm not okay. I shit blood and I'm surrounded by insane people.
I shit blood and surrounded by insane people.
There it is again. Erratic hand motions, bouts of rage.
And
the stomach thing too, of course. Could it be a symptom of overdosing on something? Something even you have not tried? Keep your eyes peeled.
Could he be a symptom of overdosing on something? Something you have... What have you been using this gun for?
I've used it for killing people.
I know.
You can smell it.
It's a gun. That's what they're for. You want a moralist euphemism? Defending your family and your property. I haven't done that. I've used it to kill people.
When? Before or after the war?
And this has been during or after the war.
There is no after the war. Class war is never over.
Nu tog ju min alkohol slut där, så vi dricker... Nej, vi tar lite mer droger här. Speed. Woo!
So he's continued killing after hostilities ended. Okay, okay. This is it. You can feel it, like battery acid on the tip of your tongue. Something you haven't felt in a while.
But what?
This is what you live for.
This is the shit.
The great serotonin jackpot. The solution. Go in straight. No euphemisms. He doesn't like those. No. Be careful now. Slow and steady does it. Make him repeat it first.
Frågan är ju vem vi ska lyssna på här utav alla våra sinnen.
Don't mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you. Get personal.
Tjena Limpan! The serotonin jackpot. Nu är frågan vilken utav alla våra sinnen vi ska lyssna på här. Ska vi gå framåt eller? I know you want to tell me you have killed anyone with a gun in the last week or two. Did you say you used a gun to shoot and kill a colonel of the circle?
What did I just say?
He keeps shaking his head erratically. Suddenly he brushes something out of his eye.
What did I just tell you? Don't drop the ball now.
Ah!
I don't want to tell you anything, you grotesque murderer.
What the fuck?
And why did you think that was a good idea? Don't listen to me. I'm wrong all the time.
Yes, you are.
The who now?
He leans in and cups his ears.
He heard you. He just wants to hear you say it again. This is dramatic flair on his part. Right choice. We're in. Do it, sire.
Hur är läget ikväll då, Limpan? Nu ska vi se. The corpse in ceramic armor hanging behind the whirling rags. Did you shoot him? The faceless death squad who took a bullet in the mouth on the night.
Oh yes, that one. Ugly
Piece of work, that
boy.
Yeah.
Now, push him now.
Did you shoot him?
I am a son of a welder and an officer of the commune of Revachol. I do not collaborate with murderers and pederasts of the liberal regime.
Extract a confession from the deserter.
Exhaust him with proof. Pile it all on him. Get a confession. The scent of blood in the air. But what else? There was something you can't remember.
Random
Something
dokumentär.
about the tracks. Suddenly, all those tracks are so confusing. Go with something else first.
Ja, skottskada frågade och vi bara typ, jag har inte ens ett Netflix-konto. Ska jag komma med Netflix-filmers tips? Men nu ska vi se. I've done ballistic, point to the tower. The shot came from this island. Come on, what I'm forgetting, hit yourself. Okay.
I saw you poking around there, looking for evidence. You're damn diligent when it comes to dead fascies. Did you like the view?
He's practically admitting to it.
Fascists. You're admitting you killed them. It's the best uninterrupted line of sight in that window in all of the matinee.
You're sad for your fascia brother, aren't you? One twig got broken. Now the others are sad.
He waves his hand. There's a twitch, then one more in his right eye.
Almost. He almost burst out there. Keep piling arguments. Anything.
Anyway.
Wait, here it comes. The goddamn Maybells. The dried Maybells on Clausia's roof.
Oh yeah.
There were Maybells in the grass when you got here, and Maybells on Clausia's balcony. And nowhere else. Nowhere in all of Martinez have you seen them. Wait, don't forget the footprints. The diagonal prints in the dust in the secret space behind Clausia's bedroom. Now, they're gonna come up.
Thank you, Head. Of course! Thank you, Head. Thank you.
You got it. Remember, the boot prints were like no modern soul.
Har Christian Bale kommit ut med en intressant film, eller? American Psycho 7. The Pale Blue Eye, är det den du tänker på? A world-weary detective is hired to investigate the murder of West Point cadet Stimmed cadet, whatever. Yeah, must be that one. Ja, det är en bra skådis.
Maybe don't beat yourself anymore, though. You're not immortal. Nothing else comes up. The old man watches you stimulate thoughts by hitting yourself.
The old man watches you stimulate thoughts by hitting yourself.
I'm sorry, this didn't do anything. Usually hurting yourself does.
Maybells behind the victim's window. I saw them growing hair.
Damn Maybells. The whole island is turning white with them.
Mm-hmm.
He seems tender suddenly, nostalgic even. A strange mood swing.
So many this year too. The spring is coming. No, it's already here.
Wash the filth away. I haven't seen the flowers anywhere else in Martinez, only here.
Classier.
Okay. You know her, right? She's had intimate relations with the victim, the mercenary.
With the victim.
He turns his sight from the whitening field of flowers and falls silent. Then muscles in a jaw twitch. A spasm.
There is a small tremble. Looks like a smile. A crooked smile. Yet isn't quite voluntary. He's about to burst. Almost. But you need one more. Just one. Or maybe two.
One or two.
Everything is brands with you individualists. Who cares what brand my shoes are? Sansa. Some shit. Fucking imbecile.
Ha! The old man stretches out his leg. A black and white spiral pattern covers the sole of the worn-out old running shoes on his feet.
The maker is called Sensorique, and the size is 42 to 44.
Nu måste vi röka lite när vi trycker här. Jag älskar att man blir smartare av att röka i det här spelet.
These are not the unusual horizontal patterned soles you saw in the dust on the floor of the hidden room. They do, however, seem to be about the same size.
Wait, maybe it's simpler than that.
Sire, he doesn't have to be wearing them right now.
People change shoes. It doesn't mean you weren't there near the room victim died in sneaking around.
Racking those brains, are you? Desperate to report something back to your masters? They must have really loved that dead fuck.
The prints were his. You can see it in those eyes. He can't keep them from flickering.
Looking for something.
The old man stares at his own prints in the ash around the fire. Silent suddenly, some strange process within him. A gush of wind. Seagulls in the distance. You've almost got him. Just the last little push.
Okay.
You're lost, Dwat. You're lost.
He shakes his head, tuft of grey white hair on his skull. Josef Liljanovich Dross, you're under arrest for the murder of Colonel... Nej,
Petty bourgeois law. This is all you care about, right? The only thing in the world for you types.
A drop of blood in the saliva. That's right. Pile it all on him now. 3 should do it. Maybe 4.
Damn.
He seems
So many this year too.
Där.
They blossom on the islets before we fertilize them with our blood. Resurrection was Snow White in May before they ruined it.
South, the Bay of Martinez is dotted with little freckles of islets, turning green, with white flowers in white snow.
The coast too, before they piled their clan.
He knows her, but hadn't heard the name.
Jaha, det var nog... Okej.
My ears don't reach the city.
You know her, right? She had intermarried to mercenary.
With the victim.
There is a small... Don't leave any loose ends. Get him on everything.